And getting back into the market really quick, I mean, free market capitalism is done. I mean, it's just finished. This is straight up criminal activity. This is what Americans really need to understand, that they're not getting through their television set, okay? Trillions of dollars in stolen money, criminal activity. I mean, this is straight up mafia rule. This is ridiculous. I mean, the American people, 99% of the population, has to come together and take action, because it's like the house is on fire and you're sitting around waiting for the fire department to come put it out. But the fire department are the same people who put your house on fire, and they're not coming.
Well, yeah, but to come together to fight this, though, I mean, if you contrast this with what we see in countries like Greece, for example. In a country like Greece, they were never able to destroy the unions and the social fabric. So when it's time for the public to rise up, stage some kind of insurrection to take back their government for a regime change, there's still some infrastructure in place to do so. But since the 1980s and since Reagan in America, there's a notion that workers are bad, speculators are good, savings is bad, speculating is good. And so now, when it comes time to take back their government, there's no infrastructure for that anywhere left in America. The unions have been destroyed in favor of speculating on house prices. Now the house prices have been destroyed. So what you've got left is just a population of donut-chomping sloths who watch celebrity-driven TV.
I mean,
go ahead.
Everyone's confused. They're all off. They don't know what's going on, really. So that's why I try and bring everything together in this book to demonstrate statistically, factually, that this is occurring. We've been attacked. And look, we are 99% of the population. Yeah, we don't have the infrastructure to fight back. It's been decimated over the past 30, 40 years. I understand that with the unions and everything like that. But still, we are 99% of the population. If we can get our act together here, we can take back this country. We can restore a rule of law and like real democracy in this country once again. We can do this, and there's simple, obvious ways to do it. I mean, laws on campaign finance, which are going in the wrong direction thanks to this rigged Supreme Court 5-4 ruling, okay? But campaign finance, lobbying, we have to stop the closed door lobbying. These are all election reform as far as electronic voting machines, okay? The ES&S has almost a complete control over our vote counting. In 2000, the Democrats thought Bush stole the election. In 2008, a lot of Republicans thought, Obama stole the election. The reason why people think the election's stolen is because nobody knows who voted for who. Well, there's no auditable paper trail. I mean, it's absolutely absurd. If we just get rid of these absurd things, and if we have to start voting for third parties. We got to stop voting for Republicans and Democrats.
You're the author of The Economic Elite versus the People of the United States of America. It's an excellent book. It's a must-read book. Thanks so much for being on the Keiser Report.
Thank you, Max. I appreciate it. You do great work.
Okay, and that's going to do it for this edition of the Keiser Report. I want to thank my guests, Stacy Herbert and David DeGraw. If you want to send me an email, please do so at keiserreport@rttv.ru. Until next time, this is Max Keiser saying bye, y'all.